MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. The Padres have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Jason Hall gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Coming to the plate now, Amos Sadler. He will lead this one off today.
Number 18.
First offering on its way.
First pitch, 120.
Oh, that's up there.
Dan Dero, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, this is a big one here, Matty. You know what, Dero? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage the last game of this series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight. Makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved. A lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last one at home.
And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Bounce towards the second baseman. Up with the ball is Pedroia, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 2.
So striding forward now, Alonzo Wells. For the series, he's 3 for 12. Here comes the first pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Wells is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
Hall is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty D. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
The 2-2 one more time. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Line toward right center. Santiago is there, 2 gone.
Batting third, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Stepping into the box, Eric Hosmer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Carlos Trejo would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Carlos Trejo. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. That's by him for strike one.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. One left for San Diego. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Brian Sung, the right-hander from Korea, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one. He threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Digging in, Adam Greenberg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Towards second. And that's the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Freddie.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
In now, Freddie Santiago. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Wells will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the catcher, Jesse Padilla.
Stepping up now, Jesse Padilla. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Coming to the plate now, Marty Oliver, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Oliver.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
At the plate now, Steven Alisea, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Oliver aboard here at first with nobody out.
Nope.
And he misses again. 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the stretch.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
A runner at first with no outs here. And a full count now. 3-2. Swinging a soft liner to second for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So digging in now, Christopher Coleman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He waits. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to first. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Sito Suzuki. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And now a pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Batting fifth.
Striding in, Ryan Buckner. He went deep in the contest last night. Here comes the first pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
2-0 now. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. There's the Panda on deck. He'll bat next. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Count even now at 1-1. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Back up the middle. And Sandoval's aboard, a base hit.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Charles.
Set to get his day started, Charles Cruz. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Roll. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Dustin Pedroia comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show, he was taken in the second round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Wells is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Jason Hall.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jason Hall. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, outside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Ready with the 2-1. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Next to the plate for the Padres, Mariano Abreu comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Abreu.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one away, time for a check at the standings now in the National League Central as you see where the Cubs find themselves entering play here today. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Brian Sung. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch.
Ball, down.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
One out, nobody on. Fastball in there, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Pedroia. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 18.
Ready for another chance? Amos Sadler, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is.
No, inside.
2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder. Down the left field line and deep. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Digging in to try it again, Adam Greenberg. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Adam Greenberg.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
The center fielder, number 27, Freddie Santiago.
To the plate now, Freddie Santiago. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-0. Hit on the ground to third. He's right there. There's one. On to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Standing in, Jesse Padilla. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Sito Suzuki is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. First and second now, 1 man out. Fouled off. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Full count.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch. There's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Buckner. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here from the stretch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded, and only one run scores on the sacrifice fly.
In now, Pablo Sandoval, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Looking to minimize the damage here.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
0-1 count and the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. He pulls this one into right, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. The Cubs lead this one 3-0. Into the box, Alonzo Wells. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now the 1-0. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Now batting.
So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And now a pitch on the way. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Suzuki will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Carlos Trejo.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Trejo. He flew out in his last at bat. Here it comes.
Nope.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 2-1 home.
That's ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Padres down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Charles Cruz.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Cubs, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The pitch.
Ball. That's inside.
Pedroia waiting, the 1-0.
Inside. Ball 2.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Two-0 count, the pitch. And a swing by Pedroia as this one's on the ground out to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The pitcher, number 30, Jason Hall.
Stepping into the box, Jason Hall. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And there's ball 1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
3 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Adam Greenberg would be next. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Going back is the left fielder. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate, Adam Greenberg. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Pitch is popped up. High hop, and he barehands it.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the white rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll dive back in. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Into the box now, Freddie Santiago, as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. We played 4. It's now 4-0 Chicago. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for San Diego.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman, Marty Oliver.
First offering on its way. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Here's Sandoval now at third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Steven Alicea.
Now at the plate, Steven Alicea. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-1 on its way.
Outside, that's the ball.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. This is pulled into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
Now batting, number 4,
Now at the plate, Christopher Coleman. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. Sandoval fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Jesse Padilla. Pitch on the way.
Padilla.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Gonna be a tough play. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting, right fielder, Suzuki.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Suzuki. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
Digging in once again, Ryan Buckner earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
2 out, nobody on. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Hit to short. Right to him. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it 4-0. At the plate, Mariano Abreu. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball inside.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball 1-strike count.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Robbie Bowser will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Bowser.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
The 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Now batting, number 18.
Ready for another shot now. Amos Sadler 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
2-0 now. On the ground to the right side. Pedroia is able to get there. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. They trail here 4-0. Michael Love enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 32, Michael Love.
Striding into the box, Pablo Sandoval. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
The third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Back outside.
The 1-0 home.
Ball inside.
Slapped hard the opposite way. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
At the plate, Charles Cruz. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Up next to the count, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Struck him out.
The batter,
Digging in and looking for more, Jason Hall comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 1-0 delivery. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
From the stretch. A runner on first with 2 away. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adam Greenberg. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Rod. I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
Standing in now, Freddie Santiago. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Grounded weakly to the left. Oh, and that all developed too late to get him at first, and now the bases are loaded here.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Rod, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
And he takes a cold strike 1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 5 and the Padres nothing. Now at the plate, Alonzo Wells. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And the pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-0 home.
2 balls. No.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
That's out.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now at the plate, Carlos Trejo, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
And the runner back easily. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball, that's out.
Runners on first with 1 down. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. He's ready now. The pitch in the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. Here it is, the 3-0.
Yeah.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Yeah, and they say better late than never, and that's definitely the case here. They couldn't get anything going through the first 6 frames, but they scratch a run across here in the 7th. We'll see if they can parlay that first run into something more.
So now to the plate, Marty Oliver, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. This one's into the bleachers and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's a 5-3 game now.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
Now Steven Alisea, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 4.
Now batting, Christopher Coleman, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
The 1-0 home.
Ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. The 2-1 home. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Cubs 5 and the Padres 3.
leading off.
At the plate now, Sito Suzuki, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 2-1.
Count is 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now the payoff pitch home. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
Ryan Buckner will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here it comes.
No, that's low.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Swings through it for strike number 2. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this will kick off the base of the wall. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Now batting, third baseman.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tomas Valdez is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Yasmani Grandal will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Stepping up to the plate, Pablo Sandoval. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
A ball and a strike.
Count 1-1.
Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
At the plate, Charles Cruz. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Wells will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a flare hit toward right, and that's going to fall for a base hit.
The batter, the pitcher, Jason. Oh,
Travis James will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15, Travis James.
On the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. We're through 7 this afternoon. As they've doubled up now, it's 6-3. Bennett Mickless is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Bennett Mickless.
New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Mariano Abreu. First pitch of the at-bat. Mickless stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Now the 1-0.
Hey!
Two and one.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With a 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Mariano Abreu becomes the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
The 0-2 delivery bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Scooped up, and that's the second out.
Now batting, number 18.
Stepping in, Amos Sadler, 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Greenberg is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Cubs 6 and the Padres 3. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Adam Greenberg. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Softly hit here to the left side. And another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Into the box now, Freddie Santiago, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the 0-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Alvaro Gil will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 20, Alvaro Gil.
To the plate now, Jesse Padilla. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Pulled toward right center field. Sadler is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Sito Suzuki. First pitch of the at-bat.
Inside.
Gil, 30 years of age. He's a second-year big leaguer. Throw over to first. Runner's back. Runners are at first and third, one away. Up around the letters with that one for ball two. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
Ball. Down.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. The 3-2 pitch. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And the tag gets him, but one run is in to score on the play.
Now back, first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Into the box now, Ryan Buckner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Abreu has got it, and the side is retired. Only one in the inning for the Cubs. 9th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 7 and the Padres 3. So coming to the plate, Alonzo Wells. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First pitch on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. A ball and a strike. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Greenberg comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
At the ball. Count 1-0.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Not close. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Into the corner and slicing foul.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Carlos Trejo is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
San Diego down to their final strike. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. The catch is made, and the Cubs will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. Chicago took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jason Hall takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Bennett Miklas works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.